disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Stop the cap.
It's like, listen, you fat piece of shit, blood. You know what I mean? Fucking Yorkshire pudding, bro. Listen.
If you've got any cojones, yeah, if you've got any balls, Yorkshire Gunner, why don't you not come and face me?
Who the fuck is this
If
asshole?
you actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face.
What?
This YouTuber is an absolute clown.
So, something, guys. So, this is an ASAP stream, even though it's not really ASAP, but, you know, and I'm pissed off right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Because word on the streets, on these warm streets right now, is that the deal with Marseille for signing Eddie Nketiah broke down. Because Arsenal suddenly give a shit about money, right? But as I've just looked on the internet now, apparently Bournemouth are interested in Nketiah because obviously Dominic Solanke's gone to Spurs, right? So 50 million pound rate at Arsenal striker, you know, 50 million. You know what I mean? I just can't imagine anybody paying that. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I can't imagine anybody paying that. But inflation is inflation, isn't it? So let's just read a little bit into it. Bournemouth are interested in a move for Arsenal striker Eddie Nketiah. TalkSport understands. Nketiah has been made available to Premier League clubs after Marseille pulled out of the running to sign him. Yeah, they pulled out because we're trying to be stingy now. When we could have got money for a man like Salt and Pepe, man decided to terminate his contract. When we could have got two bit of money for Aubameyang, decided to terminate his contract. I even said, I think it was 2 seasons ago now, I said, you know, what terminate Nketiah's contract though. As reported earlier today, Bournemouth have had an initial offer for Porto's Brazilian striker Evan Nilsson rejected as they search for a Dominic Solanke replacement. Solanke completed a club record move to Tottenham, and over the weekend the deal worth 65 million. Having scored 19 times for the Cherries last term, Solanke's exit has left a big hole in Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth, if you want Nketiah, take him off our hands, man. Not that he'll get you 19 goals or so, but, you know, he'll get you the odd goal here and there. As a result, Bournemouth are looking for a prolific striker to lead their line this term. Nketiah is facing an uncertain future in North London after falling down the pecking order under Arteta. The 25-year-old is a product of Arsenal's academy and has been proving himself as a first-team player, making his 168 appearances for the club. Despite struggling to make himself a first-team regular, the 25-year-old scored 38 times for the Gunners, including 19 in the Premier League. Yeah, that ain't 19 in one season, by the way. According to TalkSport, Alex Crook, Arsenal looking for a fee in the region of 50 million. Well, I already covered a video about this, didn't I? Saying about the 50 million. I already mentioned that. To sell the striker and a figure that Simon Jordan disagrees with. Responding to that 50 million figure, Jordan said, ultimately, if you want to get 40 million, you're better off asking for 50 million. Well, yeah, I read that before. So, yeah. It's shout out to Nayim P. I might have got your name wrong. I apologize if I butchered your name. But big up YG. Can't believe we can't get rid of this guy. I can believe it because that's just us. We are not a serious club. Big up Ethan. Sup my G. Oh yeah, I know about that. Don't you worry about that. I know about that. I watched and listened. What the hell's going on? I watched and listened to his nearly 4.5 hour stream, and I've clicked everything that I want to clip that I want to react to. So the reaction to him is coming. Don't you worry about that. YG Romano said Eddie might go Bournemouth. Just as long as he goes, and we replace him. You know what I mean? And shout out to you anyway. Shaq's in the building. But this guy. We're not a serious club if we don't get rid of this guy and replace him. we are not a serious club. I don't want to hear shit about. I don't want to hear no gaslighting into nothing. If we're not getting rid of this guy, so quick to get rid of Pepe and Aubameyang. Blessing YG, just passing through my guy. Stay up. Shout out to you, Guna on the sofa. Shout out to you. Is Moreno coming or is Arsenal going to blow it? I think it'll happen. When you look at how we did the Rice thing, I think it will happen. It's just, we're just going to weigh it out, aren't we? You know what I mean? The season starts this weekend. You know what I mean? I think we'll end up signing him after we've played Wolves. You know what I mean? That's what will happen. Shout out to Arsenal Maniac. Arsenal Manic. I swear I might be slightly dyslexic. I don't know. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Man said Maniac.
Emotional damage.
Reading too quick. I'm reading too quick. Eddie Murphy has to go. He has to go. Liverpool need signings. I'm Slot trying to say messages that are trying to keep us up. He's a gunner. I don't know. I don't know much about the guy, to be fair. Still not enough for me to be top of the league. He's not. You know what I mean? Like I've said, a prolific striker and a serious right winger. Or at least, I don't expect us to bust 100 and something million on a right winger, but we need a right winger that's really about that life. You know what I mean? We really need that. Ideally, somebody who's if we're not going to sign a right winger and a striker, I want a right winger that can play as a striker. A left-footed right winger. He's an out-and-out right winger, but he can play centre forward if needed be. That's what I want. Are you Arteta out or in? I'm gonna go out. I'm assuming you meant to say. I am Arteta out. He hasn't done what I've achieved. What I wanted him to achieve. What the club to achieve. He's still yet to do it. You know what I mean? This club ain't got Scooby, mate. Wasted last 2 windows. More chance of other clubs catching up Arsenal than Arsenal winning the title. It's great. I'm telling you right now, right? Just don't be shocked if a Leicester season happens where a club just comes out of nowhere and wins the league. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked at all. You know what I mean? Because City to win it for the 5th time in a row, I think that's a bit much now. You know what I mean? I think it's a bit much, but you never know. But as I said, as I keep saying, if Man City don't win the league this season, it won't be us that do it. You know what I mean? It won't be. Yeah, I totally agree with you. He's bottled the Champions League, v Porto, and the Premier League. Oh no, the Champions League was against Bayern. We almost went out against Porto. We had to scrape through penalties, but it was the Bayern game that did it. Absolute shambles. Edu can go as well. Yeah, he can. The crack smoking Edu, as I call him. The guy's hasn't got a clue at all. I feel like Nketiah. Shout out to Waffle TV, by the way. Waffle TV show. Subscribe to his channel. I feel like Nketiah put a curse on his club. Winning anything, just his presence, lol. I don't know what it is, but he's got that number 14 shirt which needs taken off him. Needs taken off him expeditiously. Should never have got that number. It's an absolute travesty. That guy got the number 14 shirt. No number 14 outputs, 100 grand a week. We let Balogun go last year? We let Balogun go for this guy. 100k a week for Nketiah, exactly. Shout out to CSKI 514. Yeah, exactly. Number 14 shirt as well. Absolute shambles. The disrespect. The last player to wear the number 14 shirt gave us outputs, fam. He carried us to the FA Cup triumph in 2020. And look how Arteta did in there. Edu should be investigated for money laundering to Brazil. I thought we gave 3 million to Sao Paulo for good relations. Ain't seen a top signing from there ever since. Exactly, that's dodgy. That's some dodgy ass shit. Imagine spending 3 million on a player that was free. That is some goofy shit. That I don't know. There's some goofy shit going on. I'm telling you. I think Liverpool would have had a chance to win this season, but not until we get a signing rather than a new gaffer selling our good players like he saw Fabio Carvalho, which is ridiculous. I don't really know what's going on with Liverpool too much, but people big up Arteta for getting us as far as he's got. Now get a manager in that can take this lot to the next level, because that's what England fans who are Arsenal fans were crying about Southgate. I'm just keeping that same consistency. He ain't it for Arsenal. Should have for sure be playing for a mid-table club. Yeah, but Bournemouth would suit him. Omri reminds me of the number 14. Well, yeah, if only Nketiah what was the Omri for us, but it's a shame he's not. Balogun should have been kept. I was surprised when you guys sold him and kept Nketiah, plus gave him a new deal. But I think the emotional side, it's the emotional side of Arsenal. I knew we'd do that. When it was up there that, we might actually sell Balogun and there was no talks of really selling Nketiah, I thought, yeah, I know what we're going to do. We're literally going to fuck this up. Do you think Nketiah has to be playing more games or even starting because of the kind of wages he's on? Well, 100k a week, you would think that he'd see more games, but he's had enough appearances to make a difference. When Jesus got injured in 2022, Nketiah came in, and he only got us 4 goals in the league, but we didn't miss Jesus. And Nketiah was actually effective when not scoring as well. That's why we were saying Jesus would have to work for his place back, because you can't just walk in now when Nketiah's on form. Look how that turned out. You know what I mean? Nketiah just started dropping off. We rushed Jesus back in. And since then, Nketiah hasn't shown shit. He needs to go to a club like Bournemouth, where he's just guaranteed to start. That's what he needs. When was the last time Arsenal signed a forward that excited you? Was it maybe Sanchez or Aubameyang? The last time I'd say was Aubameyang, especially when you look at what he did for the club. You know what I mean? But obviously Sanchez, I think Sanchez for me, I was proper gassed when we signed Ozil, and I was proper gassed when we signed Sanchez. So maybe I put them two over Aubameyang, to be fair, because I remember when we signed Ozil, I came back from holiday from Ibiza as well, and then that same we played Spurs and then we beat them 1-0 with Giroud scored that like outside of the foot type of goal, and then we signed Ozil. I remember. Yeah, that the news is legit saying Klopp couldn't be new England manager. I thought Lee was the new England manager. You thought Lee was a new England manager? Well, Klopp's retired from football completely, I think. Here we go. The GOAT saves football. Jesus Christ. Fam, you ain't saving shit. You know what I mean? I've seen the 4-hour stream that your boy did. You know what I mean? I've seen that. I've seen it, and don't you worry, a reaction's coming.
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? Seeing that shit. Is it interim, Ethan? Imagine you guys did a swap deal in Nketiah for Solanke plus maybe 20-30 million cash. No, we're not that ambitious. We ain't that ambitious. We ain't that ambitious, fam. You know what I mean? That's not us. Shout out to Mort 90210. I feel we definitely need a striker, but if we buy one, Arteta will no doubt play Havertz in midfield, which we all know does not work. That's the thing, because Arteta's not going to want to bench Havertz, and I think that is the reason why we're hesitant on signing a striker. Understand, if we sign a striker, if we sell Nketiah and we sign a striker, we ain't getting a striker that's going to start. We're getting a striker that's like, maybe you can chip in a few goals. We'll sign basically another striker that's Nketiah type of level. We just better hope that he's better than Nketiah. You know what I mean? We just better hope that. What position do you think Arsenal will finish? In fact, what's your top 4 predictions? Then your bottom 3 to be relegated. Honestly, this season I've got a feeling that Man City won't win the league, but I don't know who's going to do it. So I can't say for who's going to finish first, but I think Man City will finish second, and then Arsenal third, and then maybe Man U fourth, maybe. But as for first, I don't know, because I just at this moment I just don't think we're going to win the league. Which one was that I did 9-hour stream before? Well, I'm being real. I've seen whiz through a clip of your stream, and you had some guy called the Yorkshire Gunner, which ain't me. So, and then I thought to myself, if this is what I'm supposed to react to, then there's no point, because I ain't seen anything. You know, you didn't provide the juice. Your boy provided the juice. You know, the karate expert. He provided the juice. You know what I mean? So yeah, because I got the work rate. Have you now? Jesus. 6 subs off 1K, bro. I want to congratulate you. You will get 10K for sure. Well, big up yourself, and we'll get there. We'll get there. But as I said, I'll do a stream when I reach 1K subs. Eddie Murphy. Shout out to Monty in the chat. Where's the common sense of going with the same forward as past few seasons when they were good but not good enough? When the chips were down, surely you have to upgrade in that area. No, you have to. But if anybody thinks we're going to sign a striker that's going to just take Havertz's place, we're sadly mistaken. We won't be doing that. We know what we need. We all know what we need. You know what I mean? But we're not going to sign what we need. We are not going to get that prolific, deadly right winger that we need. We're not. Michael lands the minerals. Fam, he's been sucking the minerals out of Johnny of what was left, fam. You know what I mean? My mum would do anything for a pound note of Johnny Minerals. Really? Well, that's your man's problem, innit? He has a brown envelope. His channel, legit, Michael. This brown envelope stuff, I've been hearing that a lot, but are these men trying to make out that we're just pushing money to support an agenda? Is that what this brown envelope thing is? At least I don't sell my club, mate. Who's selling out the club? You know what I mean? And who do you support? What stadium is that you're in? Are you a Man United fan? I meant you would do anything for a pound note. Would I? I suppose anything for a pound note. If a pound note exists, you know what I mean? I've only heard of 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s. You know what I mean? Brown envelope's a journalist, and I have a video of Fabrizio Romano getting money. Ooh. Ah. I'm a Chelsea supporter. All right. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the stream here. Oh, by the way, I'm an Arsenal fan but live in Scotland. Is that wrong? Well, according to some people, right, it could be.
You're supporting the Gunners with a fucking Yorkshire accent. Get out of here, man.
And don't you worry, the Michael Chelsea guy, where I'm gonna be doing a reaction to that because I've already done my editing that I need to do. All I need to do is just then react to the shit that he was saying. And if you guys think that my reactions to Jez was good, well, this one's gonna be even better. This one's gonna be even better. You know what I mean? Man, like B-Tech John Fury with long ass nails. Don't think we didn't catch that. Oh, Jesus. He's going down. I'll join you, not beef with you, YG. So I've got it under control. You know what I mean? I rate Jez. You're well within your right to rate him. I'm not gonna tell nobody not to rate nobody. You know what I mean? You was meant to go on your channel, no? What you mean he was? Or I was meant to go on whose channel? Because Jez asked, if you're on about Jez, he has asked me to go on his channel, and the very first time I declined. But then I said my proposal is if I go on, it's on the basis of you play my video that I did about Lee Gunner, and we both react to it together so we can both see where I went wrong and where I told lies. And since then, nothing. So yeah. And yeah, the stream's coming. The stream's coming, trust me. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it here because this was meant to be a quick stream. But yeah. No cowboy hat. What the Blazers? I'm not in my office. I'm out with work. You know what I mean? I'm out with work, but shout out to you for being in the chat, Wesley Mank. What's the request, Ethan? Hit me with it before I leave. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, fam. Waiting. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. My next live is gonna be reacting. He's another one added to the list of people. You know, he's now added to the intro and the outro, which I'm gonna play soon when I end this live. But yeah, when I saw what he was saying, I thought to myself, we've got ourselves another one. Yep. He would have you in karate. The thing is, what if I'm Bruce Lee? What if I'm who's the hard? What if I'm Mike Tyson or some shit? Prime Mike Tyson, like you know what I mean? Like people just gas on the internet talking about the fight you, I know karate and stuff, man, and they don't know the person. You know what I mean? This is the same guy that brought up what happened to Jez on his stream. He showed his video of what happened with Jez and the Arsenal fans, right? That should tell you that if you don't know people, you know what I mean? Tag me that live. No, his buddies will do that. His buddies will any day of the week. I suppose you've seen his karate skills then. I suppose you've seen his karate skills then. You know what I mean? Because there's a pattern in that video, which I'm not going to say right now, because I want it to be organic when I say it. He has a black belt in karate. like, okay, he has a black belt in karate. Okay. I mean, is the black belt the end all and be all? I mean, like, man is saying this, assuming I have nothing. Come on now. Cry won't work against a Yorkshire pudding full in face. Man's called me Yorkshire pudding. I know your boy Rants, gave me that name, but fam. Yeah, right, it's like 50, mate. Apparently I'm 55. Apparently. But anyways, I'm out. Stay tuned anyway. But yeah, as for this Nketiah stuff, it's an absolute shambles that he's not been sold yet. It's a shambles. This stuff about Bournemouth, I was put an hour ago. So hang on a minute. But you just hopefully we just bin him. You know what I mean? Michael Chelsea. Yeah. Rance was the one that came up with Yorkshire pudding. Believe it or not, somebody with arms like this named me after food. You know what I mean? Now, who looks like they love food? Somebody with arms like this or me? Let's be real. You know what I mean? Bye, YG. See you next live. Yep. It's going to be good. It's going to be a movie. Nketiah wanted to leave in 2021, like that sinking. Yeah. So, well, tells you all you need to know about this club and where they are. You know what I mean? So quick to terminate contracts. When it came to him, though, I don't know. Maybe he's got Arteta's nudes or something, or Edu's nudes. I don't know. Leg of lamb, round head, also effective against karate. Looking forward to it. He's already getting heated in the house. It's already getting heated in the house. Yeah, well, Anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for my live when I dismantle the B-Tech John Fury the same way I did Jez when he reacted completely derailing himself. And yeah, this is the same. Have a good evening, man. Have a good evening. When's the live? I ain't gonna tell you. It's just gonna be there. It'll be there. I'll premiere it. I won't do it live because I want to react to it and not get distracted by any comments. But yeah, so John Fury, B-Tech John Fury, the karate expert.
I'm so scared.
With long ass nails. Fam, sort out them nails, fam, before you start talking about. I don't know if the karate thing is the fact that he's got skills with his nails. I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. But have a good evening, Ethan. Have a good evening, Wesley Mank, and don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I don't take things to heart to the point where I start just randomly blocking it. It's only if people get out of hand, that's when people get blocked. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Check out the links below. And yeah, in a bit.
It's like, listen, you fat piece of shit, blood. You know what I mean? Fucking Yorkshire pudding, bro. Listen.
If you've got any cojones, if you've got any balls, Yorkshire gunner, why don't you not come and face me?
Who the fuck is this
If you
asshole?
actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face.
This YouTuber is an absolute clown.